you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to be going over how to get the sacred sword, where the statues are, how to purify it. If you're trying to get that ending, I'm on like my third playthrough. I'm just leveling up my person, so when I do Lost and Fog, which I will make a whole guide through, it's a little bit easier for me. But the first step we're going to do is, this is the very beginning of the game. You see I just left her house. I'm going to run all the way to this two-story house right here. And this is where it's at on the map. Here's your house. Because we have to go get a key. So the thing about this is we have to find 4 offerings for 4 statues. This house is going to have these boxes in it. And once we do that, we have to go to a sacred tree and get the sword. So come into this room, get the balcony key, and go right out here. There's a lot of stuff to loot in this house, but I'll let you guys do that. So now we're going to go in here, do that, get the key. There's stuff to loot in here if you want to. And we're going to go downstairs. There's a box here you can loot. There's going to be a box all the way up there we can loot. And then the one that we need, and you're going to know when you get it because it's going to say, this is a treasure. And you'll see it here in a minute. It's right here. See, this is a treasure. After you get that statue, you're going to run all the way down here where I'm going. See where that red post is right there? It's going to be right across from that. But so we got to do 4 of these. So the next one we're going to do is going to be over by Rinku's house before we go in there. So we'll just skip to that as soon as we do this. But this is where the statue's at. It goes right here in front of this statue. And we will skip ahead to the next part. Okay, so the next one's going to be up in this ritual area. I want to say ritual sacred area, I'd say. So you find photos when you're doing this, and this has to be done on New Game Plus also. But you can find photos that will like give you hints on where stuff's at. I'm just not sure where the photos are because I've already got them. So I'm just going to show you where the statues are, so that way you can just go grab it and go from there. So we're going to go up here. And there's a lot of stuff up here. I'll come back and loot all this stuff so you guys don't have to wait on me. The statue's going to be laying right here. Right by this comb. The statue will be right here. And from there we're going to go back down to exactly where we just started at in that crossroads. And we're going to go to a old ironsmith. Oh, I forgot that.
Hey, partner!
Get out of my way. I don't need no man in my life. See, we're going right here where this is at, actually. We'll go right in here, and the statue's going to be right here. And I already put mine in there, and I guess I'm just finding this out on New Game Plus. This is where the Sacred Sword is, so just so you know, that is where you'll put it. The Sacred Sword will not be there, but the statue goes right there. And on to the next. It'll be right before we get to the middle school area. It's going to be right here on the map. If you turn around, it takes you to the dead-end bridge that's broken. So we're going to have to make our way down and take this left. We're going to go like we're going to the school, but we're not going to go to the school first. We're going to pass this, skip that radio. Here's the cutscene. We're going to watch that. We're going to skip this, go up the stairs. Don't go into the school. You can't come back to this area. So And there's gonna be some stuff right here you're gonna grab. Be laying right here. And from there, we're gonna backtrack to that statue. So from there, we're gonna go back down. Down here. And just bring it all the way back to the statue. And and then after this we have one more, and we will be good to go. On to the next. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to be showing you how to get the, how do you say it? Agua no Hatimi Hati Sama. I'm going to say that wrong. Basically, it's the water you're going to use to purify the sword, but we're not going to purify the sword because we're going for a certain ending. So I'm going to show you where to get it at, and it's going to be, so this is where we're at. This is right after you go in the shoes house, and now you're in the other world. So you're going to go down that long corridor, and you can go through, actually, you can go through that side. There's a door right here, or you can get rid of that wall using your sense. So you're going to come in through here, and we're going to go to the right. It's going to be this door and this door. So you're going to go in right through here, and then we're going to go right through here and up these stairs. And then we're going to take an immediate right and go up some more stairs. It's going to be people in here. Make sure you clear them out. I just did it before the video, so it wasn't so long. And there's going to be a wall right here. You're going to have to use this sense to get rid of. You'll just hold L2. And then we're going to go through this door. So now we're in here. We're just going to go up all the way through here. And on this table right here will be exactly what we're looking for. So this is, if you get this, and I think the way we purify the water, I'm trying to think of, I want to say it's, which one is it? I think it's actually a purify. Let's get that. Let's get right there. I think you hit this one first. One thing. So when you hear that thing fall, we'll wait for it one more time. You're gonna hit this. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Hit it. And now we're gonna run all the way down here. I want to say we hit this one next. Might have been that one. And I think it's this one. So right then, I think that's how you purify the water. Or purify the sword. According to the writings of the general family, these members have served the people. I'm not sure what that does. I'm pretty sure that's part of purifying the sword that you have to do to purify the sword. So the ending we're going for, we're going to do that, but we're not going to offer the brooch. So we won't get that ending. That's going to be in the fog ending, and then I'm going to do that one. So we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so this is going to be right after you escape the mist monster and you go into the gate. It's going to be past the sacred tree, and as you can see, this is what I was talking about earlier. You press on the statue and it kind of gives you a glimpse. There's also like a picture you can find, and you'll see it later on, that gives you a hint. But basically on this one, you're just going to go, like you're going through the campaign, you go to Shoe's house, and instead of going in the back shed, you're going to go to the side, and there's going to be a little clay pot. So I'll kind of fast forward until we get to Shoe's house. So this is going to be the back of the house. If you go, you're going to go in the shed. It's going to give you a cutscene note from Shoe. I'm going to skip that, and then just go to the side, and there's going to be this little pot.
And now we're gonna backtrack and take it to the statue. So there you go. Right there is where it was. So now we're going to, here, I'll just fast forward until we get back to the statue. And I'll show you on the map again, we're like right here. And give that to statue, and here we are. And now we are on the next one, which is going to be after we fight the Shoes House. So you're going to go all the way down here and look for that light post. That's a good mark. But the statue is going to be right up here. It's going to be a note. And here we go. The statue is going to tell us where to go. And we're gonna have to go get our dad's knife, which is gonna show this building, a tree, and then in the tree is your dad's knife. That's the one he threw at you earlier in the game. So we're just gonna go down here. And I'm gonna show you exactly where it's at. So there will be people you have to fight, so keep that in mind. I would recommend doing this on easy difficulty. So when you do the harder difficulties, you can just have the sacred sword. You don't have to do the extra steps. So there is some stuff to loot, bandage, and over here there is nothing. Never mind. So where is that sword at? Oh yeah, it's in the tree. Okay, so here we go. We grab the sword from the tree, from right there, and this is exactly where it's at. And now we're gonna backtrack all the way to the statue. Skip this guy. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. And that is, now you will go to the tree.
Step is going to be returning to the sacred tree. The sword will be laying on the slab. And that is right here. So basically, you're going to backtrack. So you went to Shoe's house. You should be like all the way over here, I'm pretty sure. This general area. This house right here. You're going to have to go all the way back around, all the way over, and back this way. And then you're going to put the sacred sword. The sacred sword will be right there. And it will be in this location. You will have to fight some bosses to get here. So keep that in mind, but this is the area right here. And now we will work on purifying the sword. Okay, so the next step we're going to be doing is purifying the sword. And in order to do this is right after the fight with Riniko when she's on fire. I also have a guide on how to, probably the best method on not getting hit by her little minions on fire. That is a trophy and a challenge. If you are interested in watching that, I have that for you too. And we're gonna go over here. It's like all over here. Where we're going in this area over here. So let's go ahead and head that way. So if you just follow the path I'm taking. Okay, so back down we go. Just follow the light. See how there's lights over here? That's what we're following. We can just skip this guy. We're gonna go all the way up here now.
This is the oldest
Sword here. Now the water's red. And we're gonna purify our sword. And it's gonna challenge, be free of your hatred, meaning I'm purifying the sword. So we're gonna do an ending with this.
Thank you so much for helping me.
And we're not going to offer the brooch because I want to do that when I finish the game on the hardest difficulty. So this will be the other. But we'll do this. We'll get that ending. You'll see the ending here.
Fine now.
Because basically now we're just doing the mission
Now
as
on.
normal.
I can
So I'll
take a
just,
stand on my own.
now that you have all the steps, just finish the game out like you normally would. Thanks for watching the video. If you could like and leave a comment, that'd be great. And possibly subscribe would be awesome. I'm trying to get videos out as fast as I can. I work a full-time job and I've been working a lot of overtime lately. So I do try to put content out as much as possible. So again, thank you. And if you have any suggestions, just leave them in the comments on videos you'd like. And I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.